Some websites open more than Windows. It started on a rainy Thursday, the kind that made the world feel like it was buffering. 15-year-old Naoko sat curled up in her bedroom, and the glow of her laptop was the only thing cutting through the gloom. Her parents were still at work and the house was quiet. She had already scrolled through every site she usually visited twice. And that's when she found it. A thread in an old horror forum called Shadow Sink that was deep in the archives. Click at your own risk, someone had typed with a skull emoji. The link had no title and there was no preview. Naoko, naturally curious and slightly bored, clicked. The screen went black for a moment, and then red. A deep, pulsing red, almost like a wound. Centered on the page was a single question in shaky black letters. Do you like the red room? She blinked, then clicked the back arrow, but the site wouldn't close. Another window popped up with the same message. Do you like the red room? She laughed nervously, dragged the browser to close it, but it opened again. This time with a whisper. It was faint, almost too faint to hear, like someone was speaking right into her ear. Naoko shut her laptop. When she opened it again 5 minutes later, everything looked normal. She figured it was some kind of edgy internet prank, and eventually forgot all about it. But that night, though, something was off. Her wallpaper was different. Instead of her usual cherry blossoms, her desktop was blank, just a solid red square. And in the corner, there was a new folder. Room.txt. Inside of it was a list of names. Dozens of them. She didn't recognize most, but the last name made her stop. Naoko Sato. Her throat went dry and she deleted the file, but it reappeared again. She deleted it again. It doubled. Then came the whisper again, but this time it wasn't just in her head. It came from her speakers, her phone, even the hallway outside her door. Do you like the red room? Naoko's scream was cut off by a sudden power outage. When the lights came back on only seconds later, her bedroom's walls were red and dripping, and no one heard from her after that night. The police eventually forced the door open and found that the room was locked from the inside and painted wall to wall in a shade they refused to describe in the report. There was her laptop on her desk, screen still glowing. The message flashing over and over. Do you like the red room? Do you like the red room? Do you like the red room? Some say it's just an urban legend, a digital ghost story told to freak out bored teenagers. But others, they swear the moment you hear about it, the countdown begins. Thanks for watching Paranormal Parables. Stay curious and stay tuned into the supernatural. Thanks for watching.